That's even worse.
Grab like my shit, put it back over me, and tuck into it like a burrito roll myself.
Yeah, that's me for sure. Like you ain't gonna get it this
bitch, you gonna take it this time, right?
You got to pull hard. Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. Welcome to another episode of More to Discuss. I am your host, NunFlyyer, along with my daughter and beautiful co-host, the ToJo.
What it do? Ooh.
Hey, what up, y'all? Hey, what up with you? How was your week been, man? It's showtime.
My week has been almost lying to say great. I'm getting over being sick.
He said almost lied.
I'm getting over being sick currently. As y'all can hear it in my voice probably. I started the new year off with a sniffle and a cough and so glad to be coming back down from that.
So yeah,
side of life a little bit, you know.
So when you told me that, I didn't think you was gonna make it. I didn't think you was gonna make it on the show. I thought we was gonna have to cancel Saturday because you was gonna be out there with the Georgia Blues. You know what I'm saying?
That's how I felt. Shoot, I was like, dang, I didn't deserve this. I'm just trying to start a new year, you know, kick it off strong, none of that extra nonsense. And
so you getting it out the way early then?
Hey, I'm not mad. As long as it's out the way. As long as that's what that means.
Getting it out the way early, all that sick shit and sniffles and shit, we're gonna get that done at the beginning of the year.
As long as that's what it means, then yeah, for sure. Try me out. I'm good.
Good shit. Happy to hear that shit. My week was pretty fair. It was pretty fair, you know what I'm saying? Shit, fair as fuck. Regular ass shit, nothing major. Making that paper, you know what I'm saying?
That's
on that 9 to 5. I'm not getting that plantation though.
One thing that didn't stop for me has been work. Even though I wasn't feeling good, I still was in that money masked up, gloved up, in the contamination suit, but still working my butt off.
Good shit. That's what it's about. Working your butt off, putting in that effort. Hey, I got a new mic. Look at me.
I see you. You mic testicles sound great and everything.
You know what I'm saying? My mic is in the building. I listened to the playback of the last show. I really didn't dig that shit. Like,
you didn't like that?
I didn't like that at all.
Well, how was my audio? Because let me know if I need to upgrade my life.
I think yours was cool, but ain't nothing wrong with a little upgrade. Ain't nothing wrong with a little upgrade. I think mine was more about my headphone microphone.
Okay, yeah.
Because I got one in here too, and I think that motherfucker was tripping. But we back in the building though. I like this one way better.
It looks more professional. It looks great.
You know what I'm saying? I look like I do this for a living, right?
Yeah, it looks amazing. You look real nice for the 2020 show.
Why, thank you. You know what I'm saying? Start the year off with some new equipment. Hey, one thing. It look good. Gotta love that. Your boy, okay, so we're gonna start off with the light work. With the Tasha K, Kevin Hart, fucking allegations of extortion and defamation. Tasha K just can't keep no money. She can't keep her mouth closed. Let alone keep no money.
I was about to say, I don't think it's that she can't keep no money, whereas everybody else's name is in her mouth, so that, you know, like, I would sue her too. That's just my personal opinion, because I feel like this, you know, clearly she's been in some rooms, clearly she's seen some stuff, clearly she's been a part of, you know, some conversations, and which is fine, my girl. Like, get your ammo, that's cool, but don't be trying to sit here and do all that and expect somebody not to hit you over the head with a lawsuit.
So, also, she kind of like pulled the cart before the horse, because they were saying that a lot of people who work with Cat, you know, they come up. A lot of his team, a lot of his just his team in general, they don't fail. Like he put them in positions to win, right? So I
Yeah.
don't know what was wrong with this young lady and what her situation was with the man. But to tell that man business after being a personal assistant, you'll never get hired nowhere else, with nobody else
No,
ever
because then
again.
that means I
You know
can't
what I'm saying?
live my life however my life looks around you, and this is supposed to be a business.
Right, right, and
Sorry, I didn't mean to pass my cough like that. Try to do it on the sneak tip, you still caught you. I'm so sorry.
the fact that she was dealing with a cat who more than likely would have put her in position if she'd just stayed the course. You know what I'm saying? She just played her part, kept her shit together. Because they said was the lady, the young lady started, she was making 30,000 a year, and then he pushed her up to something like 65,000 a year.
Uh-huh.
But I never got to where the dissension came in. I don't know where the difference came in because you would think that that's only gonna go up as the time goes, right?
Yeah,
So I don't know if she tried to like bang on him for a raise, and he was like, "Nah, bitch, you can't no raise." You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know.
I feel like when it comes to situations like that, I feel like maybe at the time he was like, "I'm literally paying for your life. Like, relax." Cause I feel like this wasn't super recent. If I'm not mistaken, like her being a assistant wasn't super recent, right?
No, her being fired happened sometime middle of last year. I want to say around summer, but yeah, I guess Tasha K put a bug in her ear because she wasn't no longer working for him when she talked to her,
Okay.
right? So I don't know how long she was out for, but I heard that the interview in itself happened sometime in summer.
Okay.
So yeah, I don't know if he like kicked her to the curb or she feeling some type of way because of the way she got let go or whatever. But she spilled some shit about this nigga cheating. Now his wife was on some bullshit like she called him cheating. So I don't think that was some new news. Like again, yeah.
So she basically, since Tasha aired it out, she just gonna put it out there.
So apparently that part of the whole shit was true because now his wife is on his head again. So yeah, yeah. So yeah, apparently it's true because he's shooting the people at her with the defamation and to shut the fuck up and the cease to desist and all that shit. So
Yeah,
yeah,
because I feel like Kevin Hart
the thing.
not mastered it, but he got it down to a science a little bit now. So for Tasha to be blowing up the spot like that, you know what I mean? It's like he probably like, oh, I know what cities I can do what I do in. Can't nobody
But
try
that's
me.
how she make her money though, right? And if his assistant is gonna give her that action, I don't think it's Tasha K's fault. At the end of the day, she just doing her job.
Yeah.
But her job is being in people's business who might not want her there. So, you know what I'm saying? That's a whole thing. You can't just go keep her. And they told her with the cease and desist, and she came out and she dropped the fucking interview anyway. They hit her with the cease and desist when they found out about the shit, and they dropped it anyway. She dropped that bitch anyway,
Oh yeah, I mean,
and
she said y'all
hence the
already.
lawsuit. Hence the lawsuit.
She said y'all already on y'all shit, so why not? Might as well you drop out my ammo right now.
Hey, she probably like, I ain't got no money anyway. What you gonna sue me for?
I mean, hey, let's play.
You know what I'm saying? That's crazy.
No, I mean, and I feel that. I mean, I don't condone her telling people business because you are in a lot of reasons work closely with a lot of people, so you need to learn how to shut your mouth. However, somebody gonna shut it up for her. She gonna get tired of going to court. She gonna get tired of these summons. She gonna get sick of all these different things that's been going on. People suing her, Cardi B suing her, Kevin Hart suing her, all these different people that's always into it with this lady all over social media constantly.
Constantly, though.
Constant. Now that's one person's name that I don't know. I don't know her, but I know her damn name, Tasha K. I know her name, and I
Have
just
you ever watched any of her shows?
never. I don't know where she came from. Everybody's like she's been in the business. I'm like never seen her, never knew her. But more so recently, can't stop hearing her name. I see her name in the blogs all the time. I hear somebody talking about her here. I hear somebody suing her there. I hear somebody saying she's slandering them here and slandering them there. It's just like your name gets around, babe. So, like you were saying, as a personal assistant, to be telling somebody business, you must not want no work because you already out here talking everybody business. Now, as a person, as somebody personal, which that's you're not supposed to even be disclosing none of this information, even though yeah, it ain't right. But that's not your place or your business, mom.
So okay, she spill all the celebrity tea, right? And she kind of good at it because she got a whole bunch of followers, like in the millions, always getting in the hundreds of thousands of views at whenever she drop live and all shit. Like she does her shit. She's good at it. She got connections. She got people when they come talk to her.
Seats too.
Right. So that's her job to be in a motherfucker. But my thing is this: when they hit you with the cease and desist, bitch, cease and desist. You know what I'm saying? Like you shot that shot. A lot of motherfuckers don't give a fuck. You shoot your shit. You tell all the celebrity gossip spill, all the celebrity tea. And a lot of the times you get away with that shit. Right? You get hit over the head fucking with Cardi B. That should have been your first eye.
All right, let me chill.
Right.
That's over the head.
So when they shot the first cease and desist in terms of Kevin Hart's camp, I would have backed the fuck up because your arms ain't big enough to box with them niggas. They ain't long enough. They don't carry enough weight. You know what I'm saying? Like you just don't got the pockets for it. So I wouldn't have shot the show. I would have put that shit on Patreon and just left it alone.
Yeah, I would have just left it.
Like, yeah. But
I don't.
That's the thing, though. Once you set yourself on a course or a specific path, you gotta kind of see that shit through. You know what I'm saying? You gotta walk it down.
And let me tell you, she's been seeing that shit through, baby. Let me tell you.
Yeah,
she ain't on nobody. She ain't let up. She has not let up.
Yeah, she don't give a fuck. Hey, her shit ain't stopped. I don't know how her paying Cardi B her money that she owe her, but you slap a few more million on top of that Kevin Hart.
Cardi ain't got nothing to say. She get a check from that hoe all the time.
Hey, and I'm pretty sure she got paid for the trial too, with all the fucking coverage she was getting in the Cardi B trial and hits and all that shit. Like, I don't think she lost much money in terms of in real time. You know what I'm saying?
And now you get paid for all the
right. Even when you in the middle of some shit, owing the nigga some millions.
Bad news, yeah.
Because I'm sure every time she went on live after the trial, all her people, but she's still getting the same 100,000 views when she go live and all the shit. So she made money in real time. You know what I'm saying? So that's because they never took her channel down, none of that extra shit. Like YouTube ain't fucked with her. You know what I'm saying? So her shit's still up and running, like cracking too.
Still getting her money on.
I think she all for the shit. I think that she all for the shit because it all brings hits to her channel. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm pretty sure she got a legal team that probably told her, hey man, at the most they can only do this, and that.
Like I said, push the button. Thank you. Like, I say we're done when I say we're done. That's when we're done.
Apparently, right? Apparently.
Don't expose them when I'm done exposing them. Up until then, you just keep doing what I pay you to do, which is get more information on them so we can post it.
So we can keep making this money.
That's it.
You know I wonder how this is gonna go. It's interesting. It's gonna be an interesting trial if it ever makes it to trial. So should no one settle out of court.
I think Kevin Hart has reached a place in his career where he no longer desires to be slandered or be in the media like that. So I think he's gonna throw whatever amount of money at it that he can or that he has to make the hell shut up.
Well, see, here's the thing, though. It's supposed to be extortion, too, because somebody out of Tasha K camp hit Kevin Hart camp up was like, well, we got this tape with this interview. If you don't give us $250,000, we go drop this bitch. And Kevin Hart was like, nigga, you better get to dropping because I'm not giving you shit. Matter of fact, you can take this cease and desist, bitch, drop that. And she was like, all right, for sure. And drop that shit anyway. So, yeah, that's why it's an extortion and defamation of character case. Apparently, they tried to pump that nigga for some dope.
Miss Tasha Mama riding some rough water.
But see, I don't think it was her per se. I think it was. That's why I think she.
But even if it's your team, don't that fall back like on?
Well, yeah, because she the motherfucker getting sued for it.
I
So
was about to
yeah,
say, so to
so
hell if it
yeah,
wasn't specifically her, that don't matter.
yeah, true
Just
that,
gotta get handled.
true that. Because they yeah. So she tried to pump him first, and he was like, nah. So she dropped that shit anyway.
And I feel
Yeah,
like at this point, like I said, it's been Kevin Hart been in the game for quite some time. He's not one of those guys that you can bully. You know what I'm saying? Into something nowadays. Maybe you could have got away with that shit years ago, but that nigga know who he
make
is now.
way too much
He's not
paper now.
playing this game. Look,
Way too much
hey,
paper.
he may take Lil Bang every time. He's not worried about that shit. He's like, okay, baby, I got more than enough money to blow, babe. Come on, play these games.
Hey, he make way too much paper.
Games, bitch. Please play these games. And he gonna
But
keep it.
again, I believe her legal team was on some, man. I mean, at the most, you can yada yada yada. So you might as well shoot that shot. And she was like, "Fuck it, drop it." You know what I'm saying? Because I don't think any lawyer in their right mind, unless they really think they can win, because some shit is go try and box with a nigga out their weight class. I just don't think. You know what I'm saying? And although law is a fickle thing, money is the great equalizer, man. Although law is a fickle thing,
her team. She got to because
that's what I'm saying. Apparently, because yeah, if she dropped that shit.
you playing with the big league, baby.
Even after the cease and desist, though, she bold as fuck.
That's what got me the most because it's like that's literally the legal way of saying like, bitch, shut the fuck up, like, or else.
She was like, "Fuck your or else, fuck your or else," and I raise you a take this.
Like, okay, what else is out there? Like, I'm gonna go for it, whatever that looks like. I'm gonna do that. Like, huh?
Again, though, I'm pretty sure she's gonna make a whole lot more money during this trial if it ever goes to court. If it don't settle or whatever, or don't make it or whatever happens.
To post the videos and post the
right. She gonna make some shit. But
I also sometimes feel like people play into her web as well because it's like shit like this happens, and then next thing you know, you got video that get 2 million views. You know what I mean? It's like I'm like
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Her lawyer's supposed to tell her shit at the most. I mean, you can only get hit for this much, and she was like, "Fuck it, let's go." Shit, it's good content.
If we run the story on YouTube, we're gonna get this amount of million views, which
you know what I'm saying.
Like this. So if you get hit with this, you can pay that off with that, and then
can't be too much merit to it. I don't know, but it was a reason why she went and dropped that shit in the first place. I don't think it was about being ornery or her pride, because she can't afford pride. I don't think that's a thing when dealing with those type of people, right? So I think she knows something. I think she, you know what I mean?
I'm more than sure she knows a couple of things.
Right, however, especially having gone through this shit before. Like, I think she's ready for this shit.
It's not her. Okay, like, I agree. Like, yes, she know a couple of things and everything like that, which is cool. Like, but I don't agree with her just putting everybody out there like that. Like me, I'm the person that, like, I'm in all the rooms. I know all the business. I know everything. You bring us somebody's name, 9 times out of 10, I know something about them. Like, I'm that person. You say I'm Natasha K, but I'm not gonna sit out here and put y'all business out. For her, it's beneficial, but I don't see the point in doing nothing like that. I really don't be seeing the point in her doing that.
Social media is the point. Her livelihood and how she make her money is the point. Like I said, once you set a certain course, once you're on that path,
she's like TMZ. Like, she's like on her shit. Like, she's pulling this shit out her ass and putting it in her face.
She put a lot of work into building the connections that she has, right, to be able to talk to the people that she do. So, you know, it's definitely a point for her because this is what she does. Like you said, me personally, I'm a nigga, not really too big on the gossip shit in the first place. So I couldn't be, you know what I'm saying, like doing the gossip thing that we do now is just strictly and purely entertainment to me. Like, even if I had inside information about some shit, you know, if I was some type of insider,
you know it.
I would just know it and just listen to motherfuckers, see what motherfuckers is talking about, yada yada yada, and just go along with the way until the person, you know, till niggas out their own mouth start saying shit. Then I'd be like, yeah, nigga, I've been through that though. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna put the nigga shit out there, but
I've been knew this person.
I ain't no snitch nigga, nothing, but me and a nigga had a conversation or two, nigga. I knew that shit.
Yeah.
Let that nigga tell y'all. It's his story to tell. You know what I'm saying? I could just reiterate. You know what I'm saying? Now I can say all the shit I want to because he done jumped out there already. You know what I mean? But I wouldn't just. I'm a nigga, man. I'm a street nigga. It ain't my business. I ain't finna sit here and talk about nobody business like that. You know what I'm saying? It's one on one. If I seen a nigga do some shit, if I heard of a nigga that did some shit and you can tell it's plain as day, nigga, that's that nigga business. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
you niggas will find out if you want y'all niggas to find out. Like, I'm a firm believer in if it was meant for me to know, I'll know. Once I get that information, I make it work to my best advantage. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of that time, the advantage is minding your own business. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So I would be horrible in that field because I don't like a lot of motherfuckers talking to me about nobody I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know that nigga. So what? So what? Oh, nigga, you can put this out there and get a billion views. Yeah, for sure. You know what I'm saying? And then go on about some other shit. So I would be horrible as a fucking like beat writer or fucking, you know what I'm saying, with the same mentality I'm on now. But if I went to school for shit and it was my career, I'd be just like her. Nigga, I'm dropping all the hot shit I can drop. Be damned the motherfucking I'm standing behind the Fifth Amendment and all the shit. Be damned the consequences and all the shit. Like, fuck it. I'm out here. This is what I do. You know, like Charleston White. That nigga got the most flippant, crazy shit, say the craziest shit from and this nigga like, fuck it, nigga, this is what I do. You know what I'm saying? And then get behind the scenes be like, that's my persona. In real life, I'm a businessman and a philanthropist and yada 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 and all that and all this and all that. But I mean, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers told that type of line. I just can't do it because I'm the same nigga behind the scenes as I am in front of the scenes. Nigga, I'm not gonna be like, oh yeah, that's just my character. Nah, nigga.
I feel like that's what get a lot of people hurt. You probably put it across like, oh, you can trust me. Da, 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 da. You can trust me with your biggest secret or however the fuck that goes with them. They trust her, let her in the bubble, and she is keeping tabs on they ass.
Right.
Keep
Right. And again, I think she, like I said, especially with this situation, she talked to a lot of people, man. She know a lot of shit. Like,
I think that's also why so many people's like, damn. Because when I say she's in rooms, she's in them rooms. She's with them people. She's around them. They trust her to a certain extent. Well, I don't know how much now, but at one point, she was a trusted person to be able to be in all of their personal business, to know all of their personal business, especially on a deeper level than like people like me. I'm kind of into the social media. Like when people post shit, I go deep. I get the deets. Tasha K is on another level. That's because she got to be in them rooms.
hey, when you getting paid
You
the
on the
millions,
outside and you know what the fuck going on like that.
when this is your career, this is she built an empire off this
Oh, she
shit.
like baby T and Z, boy. I'm talking about all the T.
So that's just crazy. Can you imagine doing some type of shit like that? And you like, I can put together a show about this information, but nah, because I kind of like that dude. And I don't want that type of smoke. Or do you just let it all go as you get it?
I feel like in my opinion, for real, I think this music got like a filing cabinet, and she got this shit like lined up to release. Like, Jay, you know
Pre-recorded.
how for the past I want to say 2, maybe 3 years, they've been doing like an events calendar, like what happened in January, what happened in what happened in like that, between deaths and like crazy events. Tasha K trying to make her way on that calendar, and she's like, I'm setting out, laying out this, that, and third. So at least 4 or 5 of what I got going on, or what I'm putting out, or what I'm starting up, ends up on that calendar of major events for the year.
Well, if she like again, this was it wasn't like yesterday type shit. It happened sometime in the middle of the year. So
No, that's what I'm
I'm
saying.
pretty sure she set that shit up, to where you get them hits when your shit starts simmering down and your views is going low.
Yeah, no, she
You hit 'em with
blasted
this
their
shit.
ass. Black Owl,
Yeah,
bitch, I didn't know Kevin
yeah,
Hart was
yeah.
cheating. Ah,
So
look, bitch, I didn't know he
uh,
was cheating. Black Owl.
I got your whole assistant, bitch. Let's do this. Bam. You know what I'm saying?
Like, how,
That
girl?
make a nigga not even want to work with niggas, man. That make a nigga just want to get a
Hey, that
motherfucking.
make it. Hey, you been here 10 plus years. Hey, I'm promoting from within. Fuck finding somebody else. We not doing that. But I don't do. I nigga, I cut your hair. I don't care. I don't care.
Dude, all
Whatever
right,
you
bro.
want me to pay you, nigga. You been cutting my hair since I started, nigga. You know everything. You my new assistant, nigga. I don't care, nigga.
I rotate niggas every year, fucking with me every 60 days, nigga. You niggas
No, but
snitching and shit.
I feel like this is just me personally. That is important when you are in that lane, unless it's like somebody like okay, like how you and our producer work together. Unless it's like that, where you know for sure, like this your brother, nigga. This is real. Like this ain't no, you know what I'm saying? Not somebody that you met, been interviewed a few times, been around a few times. You think he makes a good fit for the team. No, if it's not like that, I think it's very important to do things like that because what happens is people get comfortable and then they get tied into your life and then shit like this happens where they think they know enough to be able to either blast you or extort you to get some money off of you.
Yeah,
It's
I
sick.
vehemently agree. Yeah, that's real shit. You got to
It's
know when to hold them and know
important.
when to fold them type
It's
shit.
important when you got money, bro. It's a certain way you gotta handle people, and that's just the truth. Like that's why I said, bro, when this shit blast off and we start getting the checks and shit start rolling in and we doing whatever the fuck it is we doing, we just started to build our team. We gonna be able to do that the right way because I'm already hip to understanding that you can't just trust everybody. They're
Yeah.
here for a job and that's it, nigga. No, we're not going on all the extra trips, nigga. No, we're not doing all of this. I'm not paying for your grandma's funeral, God forbid. No, I'm not doing all of these things because then that gets you comfortable into a space where you think that now you are either here or here. And that's not it.
So, me being me, I ever end up with motherfucking Kevin Hart type money and I need a personal assistance, I got plenty of little cousins. You know what I'm saying? I got plenty of
Put your
family where
family on.
and even in that fact though, I know it's certain shit that I just ain't gonna do around no personal assistant. It's just not gonna go like that. Like it's a whole bunch of shit that I could just circumvent a whole lot of motherfuckers with. I got niggas I can go through. Like I ain't gotta go through no personal
Nigga,
assistant.
you
Get
you
no
you piss me off. Forget it. I'm calling this
get your shit
person.
done.
Don't come
You know what
under
I'm
you
saying?
good, nigga. I got somebody else already on the back end waiting.
Like
Like,
that's his fault. You know what I'm saying? Like you
and I,
gotta understand.
bro, he
You
wasn't
gotta
smart
understand.
enough with what he was doing. I just
Nah,
don't feel like in this
nah.
game,
You know what I'm saying? Not if you if you a creeper like that, you can't have people in your business. You gotta know.
bro.
You
And
gotta
that's
know
another thing I feel like if you're a creeper like that, nigga, you don't need to have no personal assistant on your ass like that, nigga. They need to be around for business purposes only, nigga. They don't need to be
only,
with you just because they don't
only, nigga.
doing none of that shit. Because any of the paperwork, the books, anything, they can all get that shit sent to your phone. You can email each other, text, talk about any of the up and coming things you have due, whatever the hell it is. Y'all could talk via phone, email,
This
or
bitch do
text
not
message.
need to be everywhere I'm
You
at,
don't gotta
nigga.
be everywhere I'm at. If that's the
Um,
life, and I'm not saying that it's okay, but I know that in men, it's in some men. Some niggas just like to get a little extra coochie. Like some men just like to do that. No, it's not okay. I would kill mine, but that's not the point. The point is, you. This is what you like to do. Your wife got umpteen million kids now. You feel like you got her in a space where you can do what you want to do, and she's doing her life, and y'all do what y'all doing. Nigga, you don't need to be including nobody into what you doing.
None of that
That ain't
shit.
right.
Like I'd have a personal assistant for business, and all my other shit, my life shit, will be one of my niggas. My niggas got the phones, my niggas got the burners, my niggas got the connects. Like nigga, it'd be one of my niggas. I'm not finna, you know what I'm saying?
And that's a
Because
smart move
if
because
I'm out there slutting, these niggas are slutting with me. You
it's
know what I'm
somebody
saying?
that
We
did
all
this
do the
before
same
y'all.
shit.
They done been on a couple of two mans with you. They done did, you know what I'm saying? Y'all done been through some shit. So it's like y'all got each other. That makes sense.
But not only that, we doing it together. So if this nigga telling on me, he telling on himself.
Self.
We
Boom.
all
That's what
going.
I'm saying. A personal
We
assistant,
all going,
they
nigga.
sitting back,
You know what I'm
nigga,
saying?
with the iPad, nigga, just watching everything.
Yeah, because
Probably
I'm not gonna do
recording
nothing,
everything.
you know.
You don't know what they're doing. Cause they just sitting there in the corner. You think they not paying attention because they're sitting there with their legs crossing their head down, nigga. No. They're sending a voice memo to your wife whole time.
No, fuck all
No,
that.
we're not
You know what
doing
I'm
none of
saying?
that. And I also feel like when it comes to personal assistance, you know, because I watch a lot of like social, like a lot of reality TV, you know. So it's like I see everybody with their personal assistants. Their personal assistants are like their left ass cheeks, like they're everywhere. Like
For the streets, nigga.
it's kind of crazy because at one point I started filling out. saying, DMing folks and filling out applications and doing shit. Because it's like, nigga, I could be living the same life as y'all. All I gotta do is just assist y'all niggas. That works for me.
I could set up dates and appointments and
I'm talking
get
about
you
I can
niggas
go get coffee
reservations and
and make
shit.
sure I'm bringing in breakfast when I come visit you while you in glam. I could do all these things. Yeah, 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 yeah. And you don't have to know me. Like
Apparently
I was,
not.
for example, I was watching Brad Loves Judy, and the Brad, her wife, she was looking for a new assistant. Judy was looking for a new assistant. And around the time when she was looking for a new assistant, she was also taking her team on their, I think she said it was like a 2 or 3 year gift, like retreat for them, like team building retreat to thank them for being on her team for so many years, whatever, whatever. This nigga takes the new assistant as well. I wouldn't have taken the new assistant.
She ain't even.
All
She
of
ain't
her,
even. She
all of,
ain't been a
all of
part of the
her
team like that.
prior employees were offended as fuck because it's like
Yeah, she
you're
ain't even been a
equating a
part of the team
person
like
that just
that.
got on the team 2 days ago to all the work that we've been doing to build your $1 million empire for the past 3 years, 5 years.
Yeah, I'd have waited, and introduced her till we came back. That's for sure. For sure.
After I would have, and it was luxurious. Like it
I
was
feel
nice.
that.
We went somewhere in the snow in the cabins. Like they went somewhere really nice, luxurious, and it's like I wouldn't have taken the personal assistant. Hell no.
Got to put in some type of work. You know what I'm saying? Got to put in some type of
He didn't
work.
put in none. And when I say like, I know she films the show by weeks. That's my knowledge. So within a span of 2 weeks, nigga, you interviewed this nigga, let him meet everybody. You interviewed him, had a meeting with him. 2 days later, he's on the bus with y'all on the way to the mountain.
Yeah,
I don't
that's a
know
lot.
this man.
Yeah, that's a lot. Um, but I mean, yeah, I wouldn't have did it that way. I would have gave him at least a week or two, or like I would have came back after the retreat and let him
After
work his
the
way into the next
retreat.
one.
And then
Yeah, work
maybe
his
the
way into
next
the next
2-3 year retreat. Yeah, nigga, if you still here, you can go. Because I'm not even sure if that's even still her assistant.
one. Right? That's crazy.
And this was in like 2022, 23. So come on now.
Yeah, it's again, man. I believe Kevin Hart kind of fumbled that one. You got to get better with your business if the shit is true. This nigga issuing gag orders and shit, so it got to be some kernel of truth in the shit. His wife is pissed and he
I
getting
mean,
outside pussy again,
because
so it got to be some
how
kernel of
many
truth in the
times do
shit.
we gotta take her through the mud publicly? How many times? Like, it gotta be some point in these superstar males' lifestyles where they're like, I love my wife, I love my family. I'm gonna go to a secret island and do my business where I know ain't nobody at, and just tell everybody I'm in Thailand or some bullshit like that.
Yeah.
It's y'all got money to be as ghost and secretive as possible. I don't
See
I
here,
don't get the public disrespect. Like I just don't understand it. I don't
here
understand
here's the thing. What's crazy, right? To me personally, it is bitches in all over this bitch, right? So you can go and just get the bitches from there and then leave their ass right there. You ain't got to be flying motherfuckers out, taking niggas with you, doing all this extra shit. Just
you
enjoy
have
what's in the space that you in. You know what I'm saying? You got
billions
money
of
to get
dollars, nigga.
right. You got the money to get the best of what they can provide in any country
You got the money to go to
in
the
the
mall.
world and leave them bitches right there. Like
You got the
who
money
they
to go
gonna
to the
tell?
mall, pay a valet to step away from his job. Pick the bitch up. I'm talking about in cash. Everything's in cash because you just went to the jury store, bought yourself some money, but you ain't spend all the money, so you got a little bit of side money to play with. That ain't got no paper trail. You here, but this is just me taking the extra mile to not embarrass my family, right? You got enough money to go to the mall, find a valet person, pay this nigga, tell this nigga I need you to make a drop for me. What's the drop? I need you to pick up my little thing for me. Okay, cool. He give him the money, nigga. You go get the hotel, nigga. You do all these things and just shoot me the information. Just
I
shoot
mean,
me
that's
the
one way
information.
to go, right? That is definitely one way to go.
Like, and who gonna know? I don't know this nigga for real. She don't know this nigga for real. Nobody knows this nigga, so it doesn't matter if anybody's seen with him because who is he?
right? And then as long as don't nobody get murdered, ain't nobody gonna come asking no
And,
questions.
and ain't nothing. And what's gonna happen because nigga, as long as this nigga ain't crazy, I can shoot in there, shoot out of there, nigga. Put on a sunglasses disguise, nigga. Nigga, you can walk around with a fucking Spider-Man mask, nigga. It's COVID, nigga. Dude, you don't gotta be yourself.
Right.
Got all this money. I will go get a prosthetic nose. If it's that serious, you want to be somebody different, nigga. You got money to take the extra steps to live that lifestyle. You don't have to keep embarrassing your family if that's who you are, because everybody knows you, bro. It's just tacky and it's lame to me at this point. Now it's just like
No,
Kevin.
yeah, I'm with that shit. You got it. It's ways of doing shit, bro. That's for real. So I feel that. I feel that. We go pivot though and talk about the elephant in the space, not necessarily the room, because this nigga done blew up the whole internet with this
Nigga,
interview.
I watched the video and it's 24 million people that have seen this video before I watched it.
Hey,
And
that motherfucker
was going
blew
up as I
it up.
was watching it.
Hey, yeah, Sneaky Cat Williams, man. Fucking Shannon Sharp, man. Kudos to that nigga. Shout out to Uncle Shay.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying? This nigga, boy. If they get a nigga in there getting drunk, nigga just start shooting all the shit. Hey, that nigga
my
shit.
heart came ready. I'm talking
Uh,
about he had it cocked and waiting. As soon as he had the
hey,
first question, he was like, "Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da."
so I subscribe to my man Shay. I subscribe to Club Shay, right? He get niggas in there off that Shay by the Portier nigga, and they just start to let it go. You know what I'm saying? He get them niggas slicked up, lubed up, and they starting to let it go. Although I think Cat was ready for this shit though.
Been waiting. He's been waiting, especially for a platform where he just feel comfortable to just be able to speak his shit. Oh yeah,
Yeah, yeah. He let all the motherfuckers before him go. He was watching this
he
shit,
just
waiting.
waited. That's what I'm saying. He just waited, and the way he reeled things down, you could tell he gathered all of this shit up. He made sure. He made sure he was getting it all ready.
Mm-hmm.
All sauced up and waiting for them. And as soon as I'm talking about the first question, he couldn't even really, he kind of
Couldn't even wait.
stumbled it back a little bit. He had to take a drink because the first question he gave his ass a whammer. And he was like, oh, wait a minute, hold on. We got to take this. Hold
Like
on.
three of them.
Hold on. Nigga, because damn. Like, yeah, that's how I would be on the interview. I'm coming with everything.
Hey, that shit was so funny. That shit was so dope though, right? So aftermath. Everybody that he talked about pretty much backed down on the ass. Like, wasn't nobody up there like, nah, he lying. Fuck that. That shit didn't go like that. Like, none of that happened. Everybody pretty much co-signed what this nigga was saying. Nigga start throwing up his receipts foreign. Like I was
It's the truth. And I can't lie. From with me being growing up and not in really in his career, but kind of in his chill more so career where he doing stuff and not for real doing a lot more touring than actual just shows and stuff like that. I feel like he's always been like he said the truth. Like he gonna put it in your face and tell your ass what it is, whether if it's through a joke or if it's through just really reading you for filth. Cat has always been known to read somebody for filth, and I've always loved him for that specifically because, yeah, that's me. Very blunt. You gonna get it out, nigga. It is what it is, and what. And then if you don't believe me, I know I got dates.
man, my nigga
When they
had
try to
all of
trip
the
him up
shit,
on the
bro.
dates, when they try to trip my boy up on the dates, my boy
Yeah,
turned
no, they made sure he was
back
straight. They went back and made sure he fixed that
put
shit.
their ass back and through. Took it all the way there, then backed it the fuck up. Like, hold on, let me tell you.
Yeah, to make sure that his shit was straight.
It's
Like they looked
simply
out
what it
for
is.
him. Hey, they looked out for him. You know what I'm saying? They looked out for him.
Like,
So
I love that. I
yeah,
love that.
yeah. The show did him right, nigga. Uncle Shay did him right. You know what I'm saying? He did him right. Made sure he backed up, got his dates right, and all the shit. Like, the hell? You just went off on purpose?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. Making show. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that he appreciated that too, because they did go all the way back and make sure he got them dates right. I I appreciate the candor, the fact that he kept it real about a lot of the shit. I don't believe this nigga used to read 3,000 books. It was no super prodigy genius type nigga. I mean, he was probably hella smart and all that shit. But 3,000 books in a year is a
Going
lot,
out of
nigga.
jail and doing all this stuff alone.
Like, I could believe that my man was up there doing the little talks at 5 because the folks were Jehovah Witnesses and shit, and he was probably at the little convention shooting this shit. I believe that because they do that type of shit. I've seen that type of shit with my own eyes. So that part, yeah, perhaps for sure. But nigga, nah, 3,000 books a year, nigga, that's a lot of reading. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole lot of reading. I mean, unless
I
nigga
mean,
didn't
but
have
when
no
you don't
TVs
have
and
any
shit.
extracurricular stuff going
Yeah,
on,
yeah, yeah. But even then,
is it really a
3,000 a
lot of
year,
it? All you doing is just
3,000,
that.
3,000 a year, no nonfiction. So
That's a
he
lot of
wasn't
books.
reading no little kids books and shit. This nigga
He
was reading
reading the
like
good shit.
textbooks and shit.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, 3,000 is a lot. It's fucking
I,
lot.
in a sense, it's believable to me because his vocabulary and how he enunciates and how he does talk and
Yeah,
how he
man.
puts together.
Anybody can learn words. A
It,
thesaurus
it,
could do that for you.
it
A
gets,
thesaurus and a good grasp of comprehension can do that
I
for you.
guess,
You ain't got to be no fucking genius in no words. That's just not fucking. That's not a thing. You know what I'm saying?
I guess.
That ain't got nothing to do with it. Show me some physics, motherfuckers, some equations and shit that you solved that all these other motherfuckers was trying to solve
I mean, he
for,
said he
for
got
the past
accepted to
7 years.
college.
Just be like,
He
if you
said he
was
got
that type
accepted
of
to college
smart,
at a
right?
really young age as well, so he probably could show you.
But I'm just saying though that would be the type of fucking proof that I would put up there, right? Like I wouldn't just be up there talking shit. I'd be like, nigga, you know, I could got honorary doctorates and shit, nigga. I didn't solve equations and shit that's still in these colleges or whatever the fuck or what have you, right? Like I don't know. I just think that reading 3,000 books.
I mean,
Okay, so look,
maybe
schools have whole fucking reading drives, and kids don't even read 3,000 fucking books. Nigga, I don't know. That's a lot. That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? It's a lot. But other than that, though, my man kept it pretty. You know what I'm saying? Apparently, he kept it all the way live because ain't nobody came out and was like, "Yeah, that nigga lying his ass off." I ain't
I
heard
mean,
that yet.
I don't think Cat would. I don't think he lied.
I
Not
don't
in
think he
that
did.
at least to a sense of like when it comes to spilling the tea because we are in a digital world and it's been like that for a while now. So anything he is capping about, I'm pretty sure somebody can find the proof to oppose
Oh
that.
yeah, the internet is definitely undefeated.
That's what
Goddamn
I'm saying. So it's
it.
like, nigga, ain't no point in going up. And I think that's why it's so crazy how is it Ricky Smiley, right? He went up there and did how he did because it's like when I watched the clips, like I was telling you, I only had seen clips prior to me just watching the full interview recently. Um, when I was seeing clips of Ricky Smiley's interview, it don't even it just sounds like he's talking out his ass, and it's just like, okay, yeah, cool, like okay, like so
So
why? What's the point?
so I watched the Ice Cube did an interview about how that whole thing went with the casting of Money Mike and the crackhead Snowman in the Friday After Next, right? And he specifically said that because like Cat Williams also said it, but he was like a lot of people read for that part. It was a movie. It was a whole lot of people auditioning for a whole bunch of different parts. But when we seen Cat, he just fit the part. And when we gave him the
Or
part, and when we gave him the part, he took it over. Like when Cat was saying he wrote all this, and that, he just basically like tailored his part, the Money Mike part. So he made Money Mike what Money Mike was supposed to be.
if
Cube
that's how
also
he did,
specifically said that. Cube also specifically said that as soon as they seen Ricky Smiley and the way he moved and the way he looked, he made a perfect fucking crackhead Santa Claus. Like he was perfect for the Santa Claus. Like he didn't want to say crackhead, but that's what you could tell that's what flashed
that's
in his
why Cat
mind.
had to throw that in there when he was like, and let's not forget that he wasn't a Santa Claus nigga, he was a crackhead with a suit on.
And Cube wanted to say that too, but he said the Santa Claus. But
Yeah, trying to
you
be
can't
respectful,
help
and I feel
you
it.
can't help it that nigga look
I
more
feel
like
that.
more of a
I
pimp.
respect that. However, I love that Cat kept it 1,010 because baby, what? No, don't play.
Yeah, and that was basically confirmed. You know what I'm saying? That was basically confirmed. Like, yeah, he fit the bill. Like that was basically when he auditioned, it was his. And then
Yeah.
when we gave him the part, he basically took that bitch over.
And let me tell you, when I say he ate Money Mike and left no crumbs, and I want to also say I love Cat Williams for the fact that when the bathroom scene, how he took that narrative and flipped it into comedy and did not do the whole rape thing. Because, like
Yeah,
you said, rape is not funny no matter who or what it is. And I think it's a little crazy how they do use that in movies. You know what I'm saying? It's specifically black movies. And I love that a black man put his foot down and said, no, nigga, we're doing it this way. You want it to be a comedy, we're going to make it funny. We're not going to do that.
so Cube also spoke on that, right? Because he spoke on that too. And he was saying that the scene as it was written was a rough draft. It wasn't. He's not the type of nigga to do no shit like that. Rape in general, male or female or whatever, um, especially on screen and no shit like that. Um, he was like, at the very least, or something like that. It was like some sounds off screen or something like that. But um, they was like they had way too much of a creative writing crew to fuck up the story with that scene, and also with the input of Cat Williams, it all just made the scene come together.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying, it was
I
he
appreciate
kind of like
like
he kind of like walked
everybody
his way
that
out of that.
did.
He kind
However,
of back he
done,
kind of
I
moonwalked his
just
way
like
out of
how
that one.
they did it. I like how they did it. That was probably for
Yeah,
me my favorite part of the movie. Like,
yeah, he
he got it with the flyers and then hit the foot was like, oh, he was dancing out there. Like,
this
I
nigga left
love that. Like, that's my
this nigga left
favorite part.
this nigga left the bitch. I mean, the bitch left him and everything. This nigga said go. This nigga let that motherfucker
But he
go.
took
She
off
went.
though. He got up out of there because you ain't about to get me. What you think this is? Nigga, I'm out of here. I'm a real pimp, nigga. I'm out of here. What you talking about?
So
What was that?
yeah,
Yeah.
so yeah, it's still getting still more confirmation. But yeah, man, Q spoke on all that shit too. So that was like low key straight from the horse's mouth. Um, nigga Cap, he don't be fucking around.
And I
He lit up
appreciate it.
everybody,
We
bro.
need
He
more
lit
real
up
folks in
everybody.
the world like
Oh
him
god.
because, and I also appreciate because I think I'm on that same exact spectrum of like knowing who and what God is, but I don't have to be in church to do that. And I love how he reiterated that as well. And it's like, hello, because even though you did grow up in a household where you were, it was primarily religious and you had to live a certain type of way, when you got the opportunity to do it yourself, you chose to connect to God on your own level.
Right.
And I love that.
Well, yeah, I think that
I
should be the
am.
goal for any man, and should be taught to any child to find your way. You know what I'm saying? Because
But you
you know,
know, these days it's forced. Like, it's forced sometimes.
well, I
And
think
not
it's always
everybody.
been forced though. I think now is the time motherfuckers is finding different ways to connect
Well,
with.
not primarily like now, but like in the recent like 20 years past, it was like a thing. Like parents was forcing that on their kids and everything. Nowadays, kids are more spiritual than anything, which is
Well, yeah,
beautiful.
that's what I'm saying. You get with the way people are getting information now. A lot of people are starting to. I don't want to say question shit. A lot of people just starting to think outside of the box, man, and that's another ode to the information age. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying? Because pretty much people are able to go seek what they want now. You can go find what you want spiritually, in humor, in horror,
anything.
in comedy, in art, in fashion, in whatever. So, I think there are a lot more people making their way, even to God. You know what I'm saying? And there's nothing wrong with that. As long as it's righteous, man, you ain't out there killing nobody or sacrificing no cats and no bullshit like that. I mean, however you get there, it's how you get there. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't be mad at that.
Man,
You know what I'm saying? I mean, shit, that's how I feel about it. I don't. As long as you righteous, man, as long as you can help when you can help and fucking, you know what I mean? Just be the best you can be. Fucking ain't out there messing with nobody, only helping people. You can't go wrong with that type of shit, man. You know what I mean? I just don't see how you can. I just don't see it. I just don't
yeah,
see it. You know what I'm saying? I don't see it. But yeah, fucking I want to say this too about comedy, right? Just in general. I'm kind of disappointed after all this bullshit comes out because it turns out that it's a whole lot of bullshit behind the scenes, man. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas be stealing niggas joke. Like I guess that's always been a thing, but like niggas do it with such nonchalantness now that it's crazy. Like no one
Yeah,
thinks, no one is putting forth
no
any
one's
effort.
original anymore. Everything is copy.
Yeah, man.
Everything is, and I
Yeah,
mean,
man.
that's why I feel like a lot of stuff is falling out of loop because it's like nothing is original no more. Nobody want
So
to sit back and be creative. Everything is like, ooh, okay, I like this. I'm taking that. I'm taking this, and then try to flip it up or put it in a different rotation. And but that's still the same shit. You're not really doing nothing.
yeah, because I had seen speaking on Cat Williams. So I had seen this thing with I don't know if you know a comic named JB Smooth, OG
Yeah,
comic, cool as fuck, right? So JB Smooth was a gangster. Shout out to that nigga, right? But he had did a joke about, a song being the shit at the beginning of his bit when he was on either Comic View or fucking Def Comedy Jam. I'm not sure which one. But so they tried to say that Cat stole JB Smooth joke when he came with the Every Damn Hustling at the beginning of American Hustle, I think it was, or Pimp Chronicles, one or two, when he was like, the Everyday Hustling is my shit. And he did his whole bit with the Everyday Hustling. And I'm like, at first, when I seen it, I was like, yeah, that's kind of, yeah, but not really, because I think Cat Williams did it way better. Yeah.
way better.
Way better. But the premise of the joke was the same. So when I seen that, I was like, dude, you did all of this about somebody stealing a joke from you. You know what I'm saying? Yet you like this is fucking bizarre. Like, how are you gonna be the pot calling the kettle black type shit? Although your shit was way doper. JB Smooth was dope. Shout out to that nigga. But the way Cat did the shit was way funnier. Song was better,
It was
way
just
better.
it
But it was
don't.
the same premise though. You know what I'm saying? So and with that though, I felt kind of like this shit is like music now. Everybody just doing everybody else's shit, everybody else's bit. You know what I'm saying? Like it's niggas don't even try no more.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Niggas don't even fucking try no more. And you get big and you go buy 14 writers and shit, and all your writers is out there stealing niggas jokes. You know what I'm saying? Like it was a
just
fucking
surfing for the information, even if it's like old shit. They still
yeah, no, they be at motherfuckers comedy shows with notepads, writing
big.
motherfucker shit down type of shit. Like, nigga, yeah, nigga, if I put this on TV and make this joke famous, nigga, it's obsolete to you.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like that's just crazy.
it's
Like
disgusting.
but that's why the internet is so dope. Because as long as it's on the motherfucking interwebs, they can't say you didn't do it. You may not be the first one on national TV with it,
And
but I
then
guarantee
as
you,
long as
you dropping
niggas
your
stay
shit.
real, as long as niggas stay real, they gonna address it.
And as long as you dropping your shit, you do a show, you do a set, drop that shit on your channel, drop that shit on your page, because that'll keep niggas off your shit. Because niggas gonna be like, ah, nah, nigga, this nigga did that shit like 2 years ago on this
Exactly.
whatever. Yeah, the internet is a beautiful thing because you can back a nigga up on some shit like that now. Like back in the day, how they was doing that shit, it was different because like they were saying on this joint that I was listening to, you can be on stage all day doing that shit, but if you ain't got no nationwide TV show, or if you ain't on the radio, or if you ain't, you know what I'm saying, they could take whatever they want to take, and you can't say shit because all the people eyes is on the TV.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, the internet step that shit up because niggas can't just. I mean, I guess you could and be like, so what? You know what I'm saying? I done made the money off the motherfucker anyway, so I took it. Yeah, so what? What else? Whatever, right? Oh, but I think the internet back a lot of niggas up though because there's too much footage out there, too much evidence.
Yeah, for
You know
y'all to
what
be
I'm saying?
just doing shit.
Hell yeah. But yeah, this nigga Cat, man, done it again. This nigga didn't have to put on no special. You know what I'm saying? This nigga didn't
Hey,
have to go to
2 hours
Netflix.
was all he needed. And I'm talking about shook the table.
And the crazy shit is he didn't do. I don't think because he got his own platform. He got his own fucking podcast shit, and I don't think it would have had the same impact if he just dropped it on his own shit.
No,
Like I'm
because
glad he went on the
like,
platform that he
yeah,
went on. I'm glad
yeah,
he went on the platform that he went on
not right
because
now. Um,
yep,
I feel
yep,
like a
Shay
lot
is
of
hot.
things we talked about need to be talked about, so that's another reason why it's going crazy.
Yeah, niggas thought they was getting away with that shit when they went on the podcast. Like, I'm happy he let everybody go first, say they shit.
Yeah,
They didn't say nothing about it. He got on Shannon Sharp. Like, nigga, why you go ahead and let them boys get on here and tell them lie to you like that? Like, nigga, I didn't know they was
because
like,
and
nigga, I can only take them at face value, man. I can only go with what they tell me. It wasn't my fault. I didn't know that
boys
nigga
just
got on
like
there.
cat. You never had to like eat them up like that. Never in life.
Nah, hey, you know what was the coldest though when that nigga told Cat Williams told Shannon Sharp, your ability to be loyal to losers is not like you.
Whoa. I know he was like,
Because he said something about phase out love, and Shannon Sharp was like, "Ah, man, don't get on phase out. Phase out is my boy." And then Cat Williams said, "Your ability to be loyal to losers is not like you," or some shit like that. Nigga, I must have fell the fuck out. I was like, "All right, this is the code for that
"Please."
one." Your ability to maintain an alliance with losers or some shit is not like you. I was like, God damn, this nigga even going at Uncle Shay Shay.
You don't, but hey, but he real though. With all due respect,
That nigga, that shit was hilarious,
with
bro. Hey,
all
that
due
was the
respect,
craziest. That was definitely the coldest fucking interview I've seen in a long time.
I needed that.
Celebrity interview anyway. That shit was
Look, I
hilarious.
needed that right there. That was a good one.
This nigga even slickily went at the host, nigga. Straight. That nigga, you
Talking
supposed to
about
be a
sitting
winner.
across from this nigga face to face.
Hey, that shit was hilarious, man. I loved that shit. I love the Cat Williams gave us something to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Now that we are in the space, all of this shit is kind of entertaining to me now. You know what I'm
Thank
saying? Kind of fucking funny. When before this, I wouldn't have gave a damn. But this shit's kind of interesting though. How
It's
niggas,
very
like I said,
entertaining.
it opened my eyes. I learned something. Like it opened my eyes to comedy. I thought niggas was out there really like grinding and writing and doing their own shit. Turns out that's not how that shit go. Turns out not entirely true. You know what I'm saying? Niggas will go out there and steal what niggas is laughing at. Then that's ridiculous. So,
Whatever's most funny is what they take it every single time. It never changes.
well, man, as black people, I hope we get back to our creativeness, man. Like they got this ill ass show that I'll be watching called Cancel Court. I think it's like one of the dopest, newest comedy shit because it's like a fucking uh um uh not freestyle comedy, but like a
It's a sitcom.
no improv. It's an
Okay.
improv fucking court style show where they argue black topics or topics that are hot in the community or whatever. Like, you know, they had to try to cancel Kanye West. But what they'll do is get two comedians and put them in a position of prosecution and defense, and they got to
Okay.
fight and defend this particular topic.
Okay. Yeah.
Like I think I sent you an episode about Chris Sean Rock and Blueface. If I didn't, I'm gonna send it to you. That shit is fucking hilarious. But it's shit like that keep me in it. Cause the way stand-up comedians are doing the shit, this shit don't be. They ain't doing it right. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
No. I mean, they're not doing it on that. They're stealing other people's stuff. So it's like we hear it, but I feel like I've heard this before. It's like deja vu. Like I heard that somewhere else. Like it's still funny, but nigga, I know that.
Yeah, boy. Hey, well, I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm gonna start doing it for the clout. Cause my man Cat Williams say he don't recognize clout, but I do. So I'm gonna find me a celebrity to shit on so we can get on. You know what I'm
Hello.
saying? I'm
I'm all for it. Whatever you need, I'll look it up. We'll get any scoop. Let me know. I'm all
yeah,
for it.
we gotta figure out a way to stir up some controversy around this bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, shake.
Stir it up a little bit, shake it up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, that's about it, man. Another beautiful Saturday show. You know what
I
I'm
like
saying?
Saturdays. Saturday's not too bad.
Yeah. I do too. It's pretty dope, pretty cool. You can get it in. Do all the liking, sharing, subscribing, telling your folks to tell their folks. Hit us up, man. Come check us out on these young Saturdays. Uh, bigger and better in 2000 motherfucker 24, 2024.
And I'm talking about taking it out.
We gonna try to get there,
And
y'all. You know what I mean? Like, share, subscribe. We love y'all. We out this bitch.
Peace.
Peace.
That's even worse.
Grab my shit, put it back over me, and tuck into it like a burrito roll myself.
Yeah, that's me for sure. Like you ain't go get
this. Bitch, you want to take this? All right.
You got to pull hard. Yeah.